What's going on, YouTube? We are back with another video, bro. Today, as y'all see in the title, is my mic muted? Let me make sure I ain't muted. Okay. As y'all see in the title, I got y'all with another horror reaction, and this one gonna be a little different because the last few horror reactions I done did, having on videos I watched, weren't scary like that. It was a few that was scary, but some of them weren't. So I said, instead of me just picking random videos, random short videos, I'm gonna actually like search up like what are the most scariest ones, and then basically do a video based on that. Because these them not gonna horror reactions. Like, they don't get me wrong, you can tell it's a whole reaction, but it don't scare me. Like, nothing about it be scary. And also, I also did some audio differences with my my videos. I made the actual video audio louder than, well, it's not louder than my mic, but it's about the same volume as my mic. So my mic, because I know the last video, the horror video I did, my mic was way louder than my dang on video. So you know what, I'm gonna add a little compressor to the doggone video, John. So when I talk, the volume just go down instead of having the volume all the way down. You can barely hear the video like that. You hear me talking over the video right loud. So those are the differences. I got 7 videos like we always do. We gonna see like if these videos that I found are actually scary, because they claim they're the most scariest videos. So we gonna see if they're actually true. But the first video you're about to get into is the Backrooms found footage by Kane Pixels. I heard this dude be going crazy with these backroom footage videos, bro. And this video, I think about watching now, I think I probably seen it before, or probably haven't seen it before. Probably part of a game or something. It might be part of a game, cause I think what's his name? Berleezy, he was playing a game. I was watching his video, and they showed the little intro or something from this video on that game. So we gonna see what the world this video got going on, because I don't think I ever watched a video, but I seen the first half of it though. So without further ado, bro, let's go ahead and get right into it. What the? I got my jump plugged in the wrong thing.
Sound.
All right, there we go.
Camera.
Rolling.
All right, and action.
Full screen this jump.
All right, cut. That was good. That was good, guys. All right, that was good. I'm thinking we get a wide angle, and then we're done. Okay?
All right. Yeah. Cool. Like how much further? Like
a little more.
And what did this dude fall through? Because all I see was this dude fall on the ground and went to the back rooms. That's literally what I see. Let me see if my camera on me. I'll make sure it's on. I think that's good.
hello?
I might have seen this one, but I put it on 300 and the audio was loud as freak, bro.
What is this?
But this is what I needed, bro. This is gonna make it scary for me.
Hello?
Bro, I seen that. Nope.
Someone there?
Somebody jump at the screen, bro. It's like gonna cut through that corner right here. And then this dude walks in that pitch black. Somebody jump at the screen. Bro, this is like as loud as freaking my ear. Good. One thing I never understood, what in the frick is the Backrooms supposed to be about, bro? I never even looked deep into it to figure out what's bro, I can't talk. What's it's about? Like, what it's about, bro? Like, I don't know. I almost forgot how to speak English for a second. Like, dang on. It ain't that scary so far. I didn't do really just walking through the hallways.
Can anybody hear me? Hello?
I can hear you, and you loud as free. I don't know why you screaming. You don't know what's in there. I see something. I know y'all seen that. That's in that corner on the right side. I saw one right there. Bro, this dude was turning fast about to piss me off, bro. Did I just see something else? Hold on. Was something in that corner? Or is that the light I'm looking at? My head itch.
Okay.
Follow the arrows.
What the hell? What the hell?
Free do they even say?
Don't move.
You better run. The dude is rolling though. He actually got some speed on him. This still on his, bro. I don't think y'all running into it, bro. He gonna run right into it, ain't he? That thing rolling. Well. Who the freak that turned that light off? Or did he turn it off? Freaking on, chill. Well, that man trippy.
Holy shit. What the fuck is this place?
But I'm so freaking lost. I don't know what the frick is even going on right now, bro. As far as right now, this just not really scare me, bro. It looks scary, but it ain't scary though. I feel I need to put in a jump scare or something.
What the fuck? This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real.
Got a hippie jibbies. Maybe it's just a little scary or he get a hippie jibbies. Where is it? He's right back at the same thing. It ain't where I be playing with him this time around. I just got the feeling. What the freak was that? What the freak was that? Oh, a chair? Oh, it was a chair. I was like, what the freak is that? Did they just see who? I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. This one ain't get me. Like, I already knew that was about to happen. That's why I ain't get scared. Like, so ain't telling me telling me that about, bro. This is what I was talking about, bro. I feel like what really gets me is jump scares, bro. If you throw in a random jump scare, that's not gonna get me, bro. But if you just got a dude walking around the hallway and stuff, it'll give me probably a slight eerie feeling, but that's probably about it. Somebody made a video of the complete lore of Backrooms style, the film theaters. I don't know. I might end up watching that video on my free time because I low key want to know what the freak going on. But it just was, bruh. Don't get me wrong, the video is real good. Don't overthink out. The video ain't good. The video is good. It's just me when it comes to scary stuff. Like jump scares is what really get me, bro. Like you can have a person walking through a hallway and stuff, they probably give you an eerie feeling. I guess you could consider that scary, I guess. But jump scares is what really get me, bro. That really get me on my toes. That's why I like scary games more so than scary movies. Because scary games, don't just have. Essentially, I know y'all see when I play Emily, but that just had me jumping in all type of mess. And plus, I already seen parts of this video, so that's probably why it didn't get me. I don't know. Let me see some of the newer comments. You know, you wanna know something? I never ever really look at the newer comments. I don't know, bro. It ain't really scared me, bro. It was a good film, but it didn't scare me. Someone said lost 9 minutes and 14 seconds. I don't know. I don't know. We will get the next one and see if it do something for me. Because this one was a good film, but it scared me. But I might need to find films that jump scare me, because jump scares is what really get me, bro. And maybe I need to react to like documentaries or actual horror stuff or what you call paranormal stuff, cause that stuff it gave me like a weird feeling too. Cause I don't know, when I be watching videos, cause I don't know, it's just these videos when people just walking majority of the video. It don't get me, but I need a jump scare somewhere.
Okay, so you may be wondering what I'm doing.
We'll see what this will talk about.
A square of tape in my garage. I swear I've not gone crazy.
Please, not another walking simulator came, bro. I need a jump scare. Something's gonna actually get me, because that other one, you did with a jump scare, but it ain't get me, bro.
There's a very good
reason. I already knew it was gonna happen.
If you just give me a moment here, you can see.
But maybe it's just me though. Maybe I just seen so much horror stuff that I don't get jump scared or get scared by a lot of stuff. I done seen it all when I'm down there. I done seen almost everything.
Okay, I don't think it's worth trying to explain what's gonna happen here.
What the frick is he doing?
So I've got some wood chips here, just a bunch of wood, and
so is he doing rituals?
And prepare.
Yeah, that's what it look like.
Freaky. Watch the square. Look at that. Gone. They're gone.
What the?
All right, I'm gonna show it again, just because wood chips was a little bit of a weird example. But here's a baseball. All right, and
Yeah,
just
this
watch.
person over here doing witchcraft. Ain't no freaking way.
God, it went into the floor. All right, I'm gonna do a couple tests now. I've got this tape measure here, and I'm just gonna let that down and see how far it goes.
There's a fake or losing floor.
It's like vibrating.
The freak. Back in the back rooms again.
What just happened? Where am I? Where am I? Hello?
Oh, they got female characters this time.
Are you kidding me? What the fuck?
Was it like a walking simulator again? I hope not, though.
What is this? There's something else in here.
Bro, I think I might be immune to freaking scary videos now.
Hello?
I don't know why, but open spaces like this give me a weird feeling. Like, it don't matter what it is. If I'm walking in a place and it's just a big open space, bro, that just make me feel weird. Oh, let me see something quick.
What the hell?
Why is it so dark in there? Freaking off. Big tail freaking chairs. And a little bitty. That's the worst thing I ever. Got big chairs with a little bitty table. That's one thing I don't like when my chair higher than the table, bro. Cause then I gotta lean over when I eat or whatever. I'm like, freaking no. I need the table level with me in the chair, bro.
Help! I need help! Hello?
Now you didn't see a single person down there. You calling for help.
It's just a couch. What is this place even for? Hello? Oh.
That's how they go in the room. The bitch hell hole in the ground.
Okay. That's, a hole on the floor.
Jump! Jump!
Hello? Is there anybody in there?
Nose itching.
Can't see.
See, that gotta be a perfect jump scare right there.
Okay,
I had my booty clenched for a second.
a staircase, right? Elevator or something? How do people get in here?
Now that's trippy looking.
Okay. Who the fuck built this place? What? What's a ramp?
No thing about to throw something in here, I feel like. That ain't her footsteps loud.
Hello? Is there anybody here?
I hear that thing. I think.
Oh. What in the world? Okay.
Are those holes some people are falling into the bathrooms? Is that what that is?
This makes no sense.
What is that on the walls out there?
Guess I'll go that way. None of this makes sense.
It don't make sense to me neither. That's why I'm gonna look up something explaining what's going on because I don't know. I don't know what the freak going on or what's the whole purpose of the bathrooms.
Wallpaper? Oh.
But maybe these videos not meant for like jump scares. Instead, it's meant for like us to imagine ourselves in a situation like this. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if I was in a situation like this, bro, to be honest, I don't know what the frick I would do, bro. I don't be real. It probably would be nothing in the freaking world I could do, bro. Other than try to find a way out, I guess like what this person doing. But I think that's what it is. This basically meant for us to put ourselves in the situation and see like how would we be like or how would we react if we was in this situation.
What?
Somebody answered the grab back rooms, but
How did we even get in here?
you know what I kind of think what's going on? This is my little theory. I feel like the stuff that they seeing is obvious from them, the previous people that got sucked into the back room and their items and stuff got little. Just like when she fell in the baseball, all that other stuff that she had, that she was dropping down that hole, ended up down there with her. And the other dude, what he come down there with? He ain't really come down there with nothing, so he ain't really leave nothing to be real. But that's why I feel like all this stuff happened. Because he probably was driving. And then somehow managed to fall into the back rooms, and then that's when he crashed into the freaking wall. That's what I feel like. That's my theory, I guess. Ooh, a little baby down there, little baby hands.
This looks more normal. Hello?
Yeah, that do look normal. Looks like an actual regular house. Just ain't no furniture in there.
It's blood.
Oh, bro, I don't know.
Hello?
Because what he doing is like he was putting the jump scares at the end, but and now already knowing when the jump scare gonna happen, so I'm gonna be ready for it.
Hello? Do you need help?
No, I hear rumbling noises. Freaking out.
Please don't.
Okay, now this gets scary because it's pitch black.
Hello? Okay, what the hell?
Saying we're gonna be behind her. Okay, you might got some with this one.
Like, plant? What?
What's that picture?
What is that?
I heard something open. Yeah, she about to get got.
Whoa, what the fuck? What?
Run! Run! All right, now that gave me unsettling. That's that feel I was looking for, that unsettling feeling. Man, they jump faster than they always try to run from it. Slide. Oh, where you gonna run? So you gonna run back to where you came from? Then get cornered. But that jump legit sound like it faster than her. You gonna have no choice but to jump. Jump! But this is like Area 51 mess. That's what this look like. You gonna slick us out a swimming pool? As fast as that jump moving, how free did she even get away? Jump! She got cornered. Yeah, you're done, buddy. Where for you gonna go now?
Please, God, please.
My nigga, I would never even. The freak? What? Bro. Don't get me wrong. It had some parts that were scary. See, like, he basically explained it how I explained it. He said the car crash is definitely the coolest, most original Backroom thing I've seen so far. I've always wondered what it would be like for bigger things to be lost in the Backrooms. Imagine you're driving, all of a sudden you no-clip into the place, and all you see is a wall in front of you, and you're going highway speed, and you have to slam on brakes before you plunge into the wall. They just appear out of nowhere. This is what I'm saying. The dread of knowing that the point of view characters are basically doomed in these found footages is so intense. They are simply incredibly unlucky and now find themselves in a. But I don't. Seriously, some of the best horror I've seen before. You can see every single drop of every. My thing is, it gives me like an eerie feeling, and I feel like that's what it's for. And maybe I'm looking at it wrong, cause I'm trying to look at what jump scare. This is what I'm looking for. In the end, the woman transformed into a TV. Bro, I don't know. Oh no, bro. Need more. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I need more. That's all my brain can go into. Is that I need more. Like, bro, it like maybe because I watch some of the horse, like people that usually don't watch horse, they'll probably get it down. But me, since I've seen so much, bro, you gotta do a lot more to get me, bro. And sometimes you ain't gotta do it like jump scare get me. Literally, you put a throw on random jump scare. 9 times out of 10 is not gonna get me. That's the main thing. The only thing that scared me really is jump scares. But like I said, some of these horror filmmakers don't make the films that doggone that scare us, basically. Well, not scare us, but jump scares. They make it to give us like an eerie feeling, basically. And I guess he did a phenomenal job doing it. Cause that game, I mean, I say game, that videos, them 2 videos I watched did give me an eerie feeling. I'm gonna be real. Next film we about to get it to, I'll be about to forget to say the titles. It's a horror short film and it's called Play Me by Alter, which we already know who Alter is. We react to him most on all our channels. I say all our channels, but we react to him the most on the channel, bro. Almost every horror reaction video, I think we got a video of him on there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. And we already know Alter do a good job with his feels. All the time, every time. What the frick is he at? In the middle of the bat rolls.
Hey.
What the?
Hello! Anybody?
I itch. I'm so lost, bro. Did she kidnap this dude or did this dude just somehow manage to randomly get in her car? Where he is? Come on. Yeah, that car cooking, buddy.
You're going to need to stay calm. Panicking won't help your situation. My name is Control Agent Elizabeth Armstrong, badge number 48625. You hear my voice? This is your voice. You recorded this. I know you're confused, but if you want to survive, you need to do exactly as I say. There should be what looks like a person with you. Do not untie them. Do not look at their face. What's in that bag isn't human. If you see its face, you'll forget everything, like wiping a hard drive. That's number 1. Number 2,
Well.
find a pen, a reliable one. You can't trust your memory anymore. Your pen is your lifeline. You lose it, you're dead. Number 3, this is the hard part. Inside your bag, you should have a weapon. If you're lucky, that'll be your service pistol, and this next part will be easy. If you're not, then you'll have to do it with whatever you can find. I know. I'm sorry, Liz, but if you're...
Come on!
You better listen to that video. You can't go nowhere. The car, unless you're gonna walk. That car show ain't gonna start. Coming to a realization she ain't got no choice.
You're listening to this, it means containment has failed, and you're the last one left. If that thing gets free, it will kill you. It will kill everyone. I know you can do it, because you're me, and this is not how we die.
Hello?
So she gotta kill him with the hammer.
Hey, stop it! Stop that! You feel that? You do that again, I hurt you.
Please take it off.
I can't do that.
Can you open the window? I can't breathe.
Only if you answer my questions.
Okay.
Who are you?
You don't have to do this.
Do what?
Just let me go.
Answer my question or I'm rolling up the window. Who are you?
I'm your brother.
I don't have a brother.
You forgot again, didn't you?
The frick is going on, man?
Liz, I'm not a monster.
Why would you say that?
Because you've done this before. You have a condition. I take care of you. There's a picture of us in your back pocket.
So is it gonna be a psychological horror?
That's us.
I think so. That's why I get the vibes of, and I like these.
You could have seen this.
What?
How do I know this is you?
Just look at my face.
Can't do that. You know I can't do that.
On! Just look!
Hey! Stop! Stop! I said stop! I said stop!
Please don't do this. I'm your brother.
Make me believe you!
No.
Make me believe you!
No! No!
Dang! I'll choke the dude out. Yeah, she tripping, bro. Ain't gonna lie.
You're not a secret agent. There is no conspiracy. It's just you and me, Liz. Please. Please. It's cold. Are you gonna kill me?
I might have to.
I don't think you will.
Why not?
You're a good person.
Why do you say that?
Because you closed the window.
I don't know if this is a psychological horror or she dealing with something paranormal. The world? What the frick is going on? Why is she walking like that? Yeah, she dealing with something paranormal. I don't know what a freaking hammer gonna do. This either a psychological horror or she deal with something paranormal. Those are the only two things I can think of. Could. What the?
There. Isn't that better? What are you gonna do with the hammer?
I don't know.
Do you think I could hold it?
Good. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read the comments on this one because I'm so lost, bro. I'll freak out lost. As soon as he said, "Cause you closed the window," that was spine chilling. I honestly love the satisfying yet unsatisfying ending. She still completed her task, but she'll never know the context of why she had to even be there in the first place. So sad when she stared in the recorder, step in the recorder after losing her memory. So intense, so creative. This is what short horror movies supposed to be. Shades of the one, no long build up, suspense of the step. Yep. The way I immediately thought he could use the window to pinch the sack, and then quickly thought after that, nah, that won't happen. Yeah, I think this was a psychological horror more so than anything. Because think about it. In the beginning, she got a little thing, and the little recorder thing she got when she played it is her voice. So it gotta be like a psychological thing she's dealing with, if anything. I don't know. But one thing I do need to find is more horror films with jump scares, bro. Because the horror films I find, they just be like, look, they give you like eerie feelings, like uncomfortable feelings. They don't really be having like jump scares or nothing like that. And those are the type of horrors I like, the ones that have jump scares and stuff. I like this because these are the ones where I can get immersed with because they got a full-on backstory and everything and all that. That's what I like. But it didn't really have no backstory. It just left the other guests to explain what's going on, figure out what's going on. Which, like I said, most likely probably psychological things she had going on, and with all that stuff that was happening, probably with fate, it just happened in her head. So I said I had so many cuts out of the prequel. You ain't lying, bro, because I got questions too. The acting was everything. I said it set the scene, gave the atmosphere, made the stomach clench, and my heart raced. 110% amazing job, guys. This is a good one though. I get on that. A good one. Even though I don't know what the freak going on, I liked it. But I didn't realize I'm on the wrong channel looking at these jumps. The next horror film we about to get into is Guess, a horror short film by Finn Callan. Let's see if this is gonna have us get jump scared, bro. Like but maybe it's just me, cause I just like when I'm doing these horror reaction videos, but I'm on something that gonna make me jump out of my freaking seat. That's what I need. But most of these, it feel like I'm watching a movie, but like I said, it don't have me jumping out. It don't have me freaking jumping out my seat. Cause how scary it is. The freak. That ringing noise give me the heebie jibbies. Stop. Ah. Stop. I had a lot of games. I don't understand that you saying. But I needed ringing noise to stop. It irritate me. Thank you. Dang on.
Can you hear me now? How did you get inside my house? I found you in my bathroom this morning. How did you get inside my house? Mary? Is your name Mary? I need you to listen to me. I found your wallet and I just want to make sure. Is your name Mary? Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? If you've got any allergies, I can make you something. It doesn't say on here. Do you have any allergies? Is there anyone that you want me to call? Your mum? Anyone? No one. Do you remember what happened?
This is asking questions,
What happened last night?
and this girl answered not a single thing or answer a single question.
Mary, what happened last night?
What is going on? See, stuff like this is scary to me. A bit overfilled where there ain't no end to it. That boy gone though. Oh, girl gone, man. I said boy. That shit don't talk the whole movie, do it? Well, short film, I meant to say. But something about big eyes stuff be scary to me, bro. I don't know why. No, free she doing looking for the gun. She need to be looking for some weapon. Yeah, get a knife or something. It took you that long to find a weapon. Look, that little bitty knife. Okay, it can do the job, I guess. I guess it do the job. This camera, I like this camera work, ain't gonna lie. could. What was the purpose of you getting a knife just for you to drop it anyway, and you ain't gonna use it? You might as well left it in the kitchen. What clothes you? But if I see one more horror film and these people is literally, but this literally happened the last horror film video we reacted to. Why the freak do they sit down and close their eyes? What the freak is that gonna do? How is it gonna help you anyway? You sit down and close your eyeballs. How? But this is literally the same. They probably not the second. It might have been several horror films we done reacted to when a person did that, close their freaking eyes. Sit there and close your eyes. You might as well take the knife back in the kitchen. You might as well just surrender in general at this point because you're doing it. She's doing it several times. You have a weapon. Don't tell me she gonna use those as weapons, but she got a whole knife. What is she doing? Did she get possessed? You stab myself inside the ear? Ooh wee. I guess I jump and save people.
Okay, look, doctors will be here in a minute. They'll know the best way to handle this. I'm going now. I'm gonna leave the room, but I'll come back.
At least this one actually explain the reason they were probably why she would close her eyes in the first place. Cause I remember that other one, she just get sat down on the floor and close her eyes. Man, he want no explanation behind it. She just did that for some reason. It's John right back in there. Why it look like that? It ain't even scary, he just look stupid. Why his head built like that? This is a good one. I just need. I gotta see any comments say, why did every horror film I see? So it's a creepy guy. You got any games on your phone? You niggas stupid. It takes skill to make something terrifying without jump scares. True. So that, bruh, since now I'm actually getting into horror stuff, that's probably why most horror films I react to don't be having jump scares, because people be wanting to make it so the film is scary. I don't have to add random jump scares into it. That's what they want to do. So I said, my God, look absolutely hilarious and terrifying. For real, that's exactly what I said. The way Corey cringed every time the camera faced to the guests had me in tears. Go, why you look like that? So I said, was waiting for the creature to say, I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. You people stupid, bro. I hate yet love the moment where a guest reveals itself to have had the same fate as a woman. You weird up emoji. Respect to the cameraman for risking his life for evidence. Nah, that camera, I actually like that camera working at this video. I'm gonna be real. And camera work real good. He looks like the kind of person that would walk into a random person's house and steal one Oreo cookie and they'll leave. Nah, for real, why he look like that? Dang. Can you imagine how much more creepy this would have been if the guest wasn't pictured in a thumbnail? For real though. Yeah, they ain't show what a creature looked like. It probably would have scared me more low-key too. But they show what he looked like, so he ain't really do much. Alright. But I don't know. People be talking about something. Oh, I like horrors when they don't got jump scares, but in my opinion, it's the opposite with me. Like I need a horror film that can give you an eerie feeling and have a good jump scare in there, bro. I bet that would make some. What the freak? I don't turn my name on webcam. I bet that would make a masterpiece horror film when you can set the atmosphere and doggone add some jump scares in there. I think that's why most horror filmmakers don't be doing doggone jump scares, because people be complaining about the random jump scare. Oh, this one was scared. They just had random jump scare. This is what most people be saying. But I literally remember watching this Disguise video, bro, and one of our other reactions. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. Did I like this one? I think I did. Yeah. Now, y'all, we'll go ahead and get into our next film. The next film is going to be The Nurse, Annabelle Creation Contest winner. This is what y'all say. And it's made by Julian Terry. This one made 8 years. What year was it? 8? Somebody, they took the comments off on this. Why? Why they take the comments off?
Nurse?
This do feel like a movie though. Watch it. That jug gotta be a plastic cup. I thought it was a glass. Is that the nun? Stop, don't let me stop. That was she moving like the nun? Is that supposed to be the emergency button?
Hi, Emily. Did you press your call button? Is my mom here yet? No, not yet. Good news, though. I think you're ready to take the bandages off.
No, I hear 2 voices. That's a demon. That's a demon. That's a demon. But I feel like that's a reason why they turn the covers off, because of that. But there's one thing you gotta keep in mind. If a video turns the comments off, just be ready for what the video might be like, bruh. Fun story I made for my Annabelle creation contest. Everyone did an amazing job on it together. We were able to get this done in less than 4 days. So was this like a project? Cause that's probably why it was like 2 minutes. Dang, this one made it 2017. He made it my birthday month. Or I'm gonna like it because I like the choreography and all that. It was good. The only thing is, I will wish it was longer. That's one thing I would say I would want. But these jumps not, bruh. I just want a jump scare. I just feel like that's what it is. I just need a jump scare. In a good story. Because some of these ain't got stories. It's just some random stuff happening. We gotta basically explain what's going on. Now, horrors with good stories, and when they explaining what's going on, those are jumps that get me too. I think those are best things I like, jump scares and the ones with stories or bad stories and stuff like that. Or they talk, or they speak on a story leading up to the point. That's all I like. Look at that. These 3 true nerve horror stories and animations. that's the thing I get into. That's the reason why I like looking at these, because they give an explanation of what's going on, and that's what get really set the feeling for me when you explain it and you basically telling a story. I don't know. That's probably what it is with me. Without further ado, bro, let's go ahead and get right into it.
Wanted to meet up at the beach in the evening. She said yes, and told me she would bring her camera.
That's probably what the next horror film I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just react to stuff this. Yeah, I'm gonna just react to stuff that's basically set on what I like as far as like storytelling and doggone jump scares. Cause those are the only 2 horror things they really get to be. Like I get the whole short horror film thing, like y'all just do something random or whatever, or pick a topic or have an idea. You made a short horror film because you can't really do a whole lot of story. You can't make the video too long. And then after that, we basically got to try to figure out what's going on. And then I guess sometimes y'all respond and tell us like if we got it right or not. I don't know. But I feel like instead of those, I'm more of my job is like people telling stories and stuff. And also jump scares. So that's what's going. I think that's what we finally figure out what our whole thing is. So that's what we're gonna start doing from now on when we do horror reactions.
Photos for her Instagram. I arrived at the meetup point before her, so I looked around and observed the area. Not much stood out, except I noticed 2 older guys glancing at me every now and then from across the street.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all who the animator is. The animator is MJV Animations.
I looked back at them.
I'm pretty sure y'all heard of him before.
They were aware of them. But in the time I was waiting there, nothing else happened. Soon my friend arrived and I forgot about them. We were about a 30-minute walk from the beach, as we had planned to stop at some of the shops in the artsy little beach town. When we eventually got to the beach, we got some great shots of the sea and each other before the sun started to set. And we got some stellar shots of that too. Then we started asking people if we could take photos of them. And plenty of amazing people agreed. University students doing group yoga on the beach, an elderly couple dancing to music, a mother playing with her baby. It was going perfectly, and the lighting was incredible. After a while, the sun had gone away, and we had taken.
I thought about doing photography before, like a while back.
An empty back street, as it was the fastest route to get to a cafe I wanted to show her. The back streets were usually safe, but I guess I wasn't used to walking around there at night. At some point, out of the corner of my eye...
If y'all 2 females, why the frick are y'all taking back streets at nighttime? The frick was that thought process?
I saw 2 men quickly crossing the street.
You already know people weird.
They got in front of us and stopped us. And it was at this moment I realized they were the same men I saw looking at me earlier. My heart jumped. One guy was slightly buff, but the other was quite skinny.
They look like they're high.
Mid-30s. Once they were fully blocking our way, they asked us to take photos of them. Alarms started blaring in my head. We were at least 10 minutes from the beach, so they shouldn't have seen us taking photos of other people there. What would make them rush across the street and ask us to do something like that with no context? I felt like screaming no, but my friend, who had never seen these guys before, agreed. It was annoyingly common for her to be like that, super kind and people-pleasing. I just smiled. And
not at that time of the night.
They were eerily emotionless. They kept a deadpan face as they spoke, betraying the fake niceness in their voices. While my friend was taking photos of them doing various poses, I watched awkwardly. They kept looking over at me instead of the camera, never showing a single hint of emotion no matter what position they were in. It was like they were living mannequins.
That's how they look like.
She was done. The skinny guy placed his hat on my friend's head. She laughed and thanked him, but it made my stomach churn as I now knew this was going to go further than just photos. Just as I suspected, the men suggested we get drinks together, still not smiling in the slightest. I elbowed my friend to tell her we should get out of this, but she ignored me. Instead, she actually cheered and said she was really thirsty, giving these robotic men her most enthusiastic excitement.
It is late at night. Y'all need to be going home.
Even though I had told her the cafe we were headed.
Point A, point B. Point A, point B. Bruh. When you every time you don't ever go point A, point B, you try to go to C, D, E, F, G. That's when stuff happens. If you already had a plan, you're going to do this and go home and do that and go to freak home. Don't make no pit stops. No nothing.
The men lied and claimed that it was too late, so only bars would be open. This was when I finally butted in and said we were too young to drink, which was true. The buff guy just laughed and said it didn't matter because he would buy drinks for us, but I couldn't even think of a response to that. I just stood there with a look of shock and dread on my face. And that fear, that show of helplessness, was what finally made their facade start to crack. A smirk spread across the thinner man's face, sending shivers down my spine. I grabbed my friend by the wrist and started begging her to leave.
Why you can't just leave? Why you gotta leave with her?
My friend and I had a side.
If she wanna be stupid, let her be stupid, to be real.
While she was stupidly saying it would be fine.
I just said that. If she wanna be stupid, let her be stupid.
To go. They even started to move closer to us, and then one of them gripped my shoulder, silencing me mid-sentence. I turned my head in horror and saw the most gut-wrenching sight in my life. The buff man had grabbed a hold of me, and in his other hand, hidden at his waist, was a knife. My instincts took over. I still had my friend by the wrist, so I just bolted. I felt the man's grip on my shoulder tighten, almost hard enough to hold me back.
I ain't gonna lie. If you got a stupid friend like that, bruh, just leave him. Ain't no purpose like feeling bad for them because you legit is telling them. Only thing I can feel bad about them, the fact that they were that stupid. That's the only thing I can feel bad about. Cause I would have been gone. Freaking no, I ain't waiting for you to leave. I already got my head and it's weird and some weird stuff going on. I'm gone. If you want to follow behind, you do that, but
I barely managed to slip away. I hadn't screamed or anything. I just grabbed my friend and ran. Then I didn't stop until I dragged her into a more populated area.
Good.
I think if I had wasted the breath, we wouldn't have gotten away. But this left my airheaded friend confused and pissed at me. She just couldn't get it through her head that those guys were bad news. Even as we were getting into a cab, so we didn't have to leave on foot, I pointed the men out to her. They were still watching us from across the street, just like they were from the start.
Yeah, she's stupid, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Been all evening. I could still see the glint of metal in the larger man's hand, but my friend refused to believe he was holding a weapon, claiming it was probably just his phone. This story was what made me stop talking to that friend.
Good.
She thought I was over-exaggerating and said I was being annoying by mentioning it so much. I might have saved her life, and she can't even say thanks. To think she's out there, navigating the world on her own. It's a wonder how she's still alive. The story happened when I was living in Boston. I was 24 and had recently moved here to live with.
Don't ever let our friends' stupidity get y'all caught up in nothing. But if they want to be stupid, let them be stupid. You go on and do the smart thing. Sometimes you just can't save people, especially when they choose to be stupid. Sometimes you gotta be selfish. But I'm sorry.
Best
But
friend.
you got kind of people that's being
got a
straight
job at
blatantly
massage
stupid.
back
You
bay
just
for
gotta
Bill.
be selfish
The
sometimes.
time this happened, I had
Oh, we got some
only been
black
working
folks.
there for a month. Since I was new,
Don't rewind. I know I'm talking
living in
over.
Boston, or how to think she's out there, navigating the world on her own. It's a wonder how she's still alive. This story
I wondered
happened
it
when I
too.
was living in Boston. I was 24 and had recently moved there to live with my best friend. I got a job at a massage envy in Back Bay to cover bills. At the time this happened, I had only been working there for a month. Since I was new, I often had to work the closing shift. One night after closing the shop around 9:45 p.m., I said goodbye to my coworker and started walking to the bus stop a couple blocks over. Walking alone had never been a
I don't
problem.
want animations look like that.
There were a few other people out walking, but other than that, the square was dark and quiet. Then, I noticed a man walking a short distance behind me. At first I didn't think anything of it, assuming he was just going the same direction as me. After a block though, he caught up and started to walk right next to me, as if we were together and heading to the same place. My heart began to beat faster as my full attention was drawn to him, trying to figure out what the hell he was up to. He was a tall white man, wearing a long brown pea coat and gloves. He had a briefcase with him. Nothing about his appearance was all that creepy, but the look on his face was deeply unsettling. For reference, I'm a short African
Dude got a stone cold face.
so I had reason to be afraid he might want to do something to me, and had the physical ability to do it. The longer we walked, the more nervous I got. I was alone, it was dark, and there was no one else around. On top of that, there really weren't any places open to duck into, but I could see the bus stop ahead. It was empty, and even though the buses ran regularly, there was no guarantee how long the bus would take. I dreaded the thought of waiting there alone with him. He was still walking next to me while all of this went through my head, frantically trying to think of what to do.
She better than me. I want to turn around and be like, "Somebody, you good?"
Are you from here? I said I was, but he replied so quickly it was like he knew I was lying. I have drinks in a hotel room, he said. I'd love you to come back with me. I declined trying to be polite, but my hands were already shaking in my pockets. As we kept walking, the man was insistent that I go with him, and that it would be a fun time. I didn't want to get forceful with him because I didn't know how he'd react. At last I saw CVS just up ahead. I mumbled something about having to go and ran into the store, not knowing if he'd follow me, but needing someone, anyone else to be around. Once in the store, I called my best guy friend. He didn't even live in the city, but I was so scared by this point I couldn't think clearly enough to call the cops or tell the store clerk what was going on. He stayed on the phone with me while I pretended to browse the aisles. For a moment it seemed like the man had lost track of me. But then, as I was turning to go down an aisle, I suddenly came face to face with him. We both stopped and looked at each other, a sinister grin now on his face as I freaked out internally. Still on the phone with my guy friend, I started to make things up about how I would be home and ready to eat dinner soon. I was banking on the hope that if the man heard someone was waiting for me, he would know it would set alarm bells off if I didn't show up. It seemed to work for the moment, as the man walked past me and I continued down the aisle in the opposite direction. I went to wait by the entrance, staring out the window at the bus stop. The CVS was closing in 20 minutes, so if it didn't show up soon, I'd have to go out there and wait by myself. Thankfully, the bus came just a few minutes later. I didn't even look behind me and raced onto the bus.
Yup.
Once I sat down, I looked to the door and tried to force it closed with my mind. But then, my stomach dropped as the man walked in at the last second. I froze in terror, watching him walk closer and closer, and then sit down in the seat right next to me. The bus drove off, and the next few minutes were the longest of my life. Nothing happened at first.
You could at least hold a bus driver or something.
But then I felt him place his hand on my knee. I wanted to cry and scream and take his hand away, but I didn't know what he would do if I did. I just sat there and tried not to lose it. When my stop came up, I pulled the cord and the driver pulled over. The man got out of the seat and motioned for me to walk ahead of him. My whole body was shaking. I didn't know what to do. So I got up and tried to be calm, hoping I could ask the driver to help me. I took 3 steps forward. Then I heard a man call out from behind me saying, "Hey buddy, let me talk to you." I looked over my shoulder, and someone I hadn't even seen sitting in the back of the bus had gotten up and stopped the man by grabbing his shoulder. I didn't have time to think. I took the opportunity to get off the bus. Then I ran to the apartment building.
Mans
about what happened immediately. We were both creeped out by it, and I had a horrible time sleeping that night. I couldn't stop thinking about what that man really wanted to do to me if I actually ended up in his hotel room. I'm glad that CVS was open, and I'm even more thankful to the random stranger who saw what was going on and calmly gave me the out that I needed. If not for them, I don't know how that night would have ended.
But it's a fact that we legit be having people walking around that act like that. And my only question is why? Like, do you not see how weird acting you acting, bro? Are you that oblivious to how the freak you acting? Oh, dang. But this man doesn't. The next video we about to get into, I'm about like this. Even though I watch the whole thing because I don't want this video to be too long. But for real though, like, bro, sometimes you gotta be this. Like, you can't just freaking keep entertaining stupid, bro. Just leave. If she don't want to leave, then fine. The first story makes you realize some people are way too stupid. I know it's not the victim's fault, but seriously, some common sense. For real though. Cause how a family can sometimes hurt you the most. Oh, they talking about other ones. I ain't watched the other ones, so. Next one we about to get into is the Mandela catalog. And the video that we about to watch through that's a part of the Mandela catalog is exhibition. Let's go and get right into it because I know these videos right here. Cause I've seen you react to a few of these. These just actually give you an unsettling feeling, bro. And that's what the unsettling feeling I be looking for. Oh yeah, I watched this already, so we're gonna have to find a different one. No, not that one. We're gonna do an interlude since that one 3 minutes long. Because what's it called? That other one, I had seen Corey Kinsey react to that one already. So let's pick a different one. Alright, the actual video we gotta get into is called Interlude by Alice Keister. Let's get into it. But do I was that Mandela monologue or catalog? It's really catalog. I don't know why I can say monologue for. Also lost. Was it a population number? And I don't know. Hey, I don't know. I got access to more of those NCPD files, and they're pretty recent too. I don't have time to watch them since I'm busy, but let me know what you think. CIA soon. See us soon. I meant to say. Oh, where my hand go to? In the beginning. blue eyes at? The freak. What the? Go that same lady again. A messenger. Bruh. I ain't gonna lie. No. Man, that metal done like the freaking I can't even freaking talk. The Mandela Calilage freaking cursed. He turned the comments off. He know his videos cursed. I don't think he had comments on none of his videos, and I think he do that on purpose. Yup. He probably do it on purpose to make it even more scary. But now people are not even responding to it. Just the video and that's it. Nothing else. But yeah, y'all, that's gonna be it right there. I probably won't really stand too much of this video, but in reality, this video is for me. It was just for me to figure out what is it, what horror stuff do I actually like, and what really it is, and storytelling. We probably can react to freaking true crime videos, cause I know I like what I react to them, cause those give me unsettling feelings too, and we can find little horror story reacts. I think that's where some of my dreams. Yeah, y'all, bro. I know. Y'all see me in a different outfit. That because it's been some several days. My birthday done passed and all that. This is the last time I recorded that horror reaction video. And basically, what I was saying before my phone had died when I was talking was basically that I had actually thought about it over time. Instead of just saying, "Oh, this is gonna be the final," what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue it on, but we're just gonna change what we watch. Like, instead of looking at like short horror films and stuff like that, we're gonna look at like people telling stories and stuff. We might just do a whole video of reacting to animations, because on animations, doggone, we have some doggone good, real good stories in that junk. And on top of that, we get a video that we can watch with it. So that's why I like doing those reactions on animation videos. So that's more likely what we're gonna end up doing. But anyways, yeah, bro, that's all I had to say. Without further ado, make sure y'all like and comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so y'all always know when I post new videos. And without further ado, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, bro. Peace.